What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our Winterberry project. As you guys know, if you've been following along on this series, we're supposed to be closing. Today's Tuesday. That was our target date. We pushed back a couple days. We pushed closing back to Friday. We got super close. We need to get a couple little odds and ends done. There's a couple things we have to wrap up tomorrow, but we have huge updates for you today. Today I'm going to update you guys on everything inside of the house, and then once we have sod in, sod's supposed to be going in Monday, we'll shoot a whole video of the outside, give you guys the details of how we finished everything out and how that all looks. So we're going to start out here in this beautiful covered porch that we have, and we actually have everything done back here. We went with the Westbury aluminum railing, which we had shown you guys while it was still in plastic on the last video, but as you guys can see, that stuff looks super sleek. I think it worked out well. And then seeing as we have a black floor, black railing, black trim, black windows, black ceiling, we actually went with a ceiling fan that's got a gray, like a light gray blade on it, just to kind of contrast a little bit. And what do you guys think? Think that was the right choice? Every other ceiling fan in the house has black blades and a black downstem, which made sense in there to kind of contrast from the colors that we've got. But out here, I think we needed that little bit of lightness. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. And let's just jump right into the house. And it's gonna look a little bit different than last time, which is a good thing. Mind you, we're still in the middle of cleaning, so there's a bit of a mess in here, but it's getting close. We'll probably finish cleaning tomorrow night. So as we walk in to the little dining nook slash kitchen from outside, you guys will notice that we have appliances are finished and installed. And the last time we were here, the dishwasher was hanging out. We had the microwave hanging out and stuff was just a mess. That's all done now. The backsplash just went in today. We did a black glass with a black grout. They just finished grouting, so it's got to get cleaned one more time. And then we got to install the outlets and the switches back in place. We did the big zero radius sink basin here, which I'm pretty sure I showed you guys last time, but here's what I love. We've got the plastic off the windows. And if you guys have been following the channel, you'll know that when we get to the point where I get to take the plastic off the windows, I absolutely love it. It just makes it feel so much more open. You get a ton more light and it just looks much more crisp. If you haven't been following, go back, you could check this series out from the beginning. We started this when we dug the hole in the ground all the way through to today. And we have another series from a whole nother custom home that we built. Hopefully we'll be starting another series for you guys soon. But as you guys see, what a great spot to wash your dishes from. Overlooking the woods, nobody behind you, never will be anybody behind you. And our pantry has kind of turned into our prep zone. We've got our shelves in there. Kind of just been storing stuff in there while we're getting set up. All those boxes are the rest of the parts for our Wolf cooktop that has gone in. And we have functioning under cabinet lights. And you guys will see they're built in flush mounted to the bottoms of the cabinets, which make for a very nice install. And then we got plastic covering everything, but the waterfalls are done on this. The microwave is set, done, fits proper. These, I am still trying to figure out how in the world to use them without Wi-Fi hooked up. I can't even figure out how to open them. I haven't read the instruction manual yet, but it's supposed to have auto openers, and I don't know. I should probably read that one of these days. And we're not gonna pull the plastic off of the appliances until tomorrow night, because we still have guys coming in tomorrow that are gonna be doing some finishing work, so we do not wanna risk any damage on that. And originally we had just planned on painting that back wall underneath the island, but instead we did the same shiplap and picture frame as the fireplace, so it all ties together. Our trim guys thought of that idea. I thought it was a great idea, so I just let them roll with it. You guys have already seen this before, our nice big ceiling detail. That's getting broken down tomorrow and out of here, so this will look like a finished space. One area we have big changes, our stairs. You guys will see that we have finished stairs now and they need to be cleaned. And once we're completely done out of the house, the clients move in, get all of their stuff moved up, and we will come back and do one more coat of poly on it to make them look brand new. No matter what you do, tracking boxes and furniture up and down, you're gonna have a little nick or a scuff. So we let people get their stuff moved up and then repoly. And I just think that might be the better way. We haven't done it that way before. We're gonna try it new this time. I just think that might be the best option. So he's just gotta make us a top plate for this and the one for the basement, but all the parts are in. Everything looks good. We've got our light fixture mounted up there. He's finishing, there's a trim piece that goes down along from the side skirt to the drywall that caps that off. That's getting done. And let's take a look from in here and see what the railing looks like hanging over. Just sleek, basic, straight lines. Straight lines with a straight line cap on it. You've got just, everything is just crisp. I love it. Just got to pop his plugs in where he drilled those in. We use the same casing from the bullnose to detail out to the wall as we use for the windows. So let's take a quick hop over to the master suite and see what we got going there. And I'll show you that in a minute. So as we come into the master suite, let's see, we did a 3-blade fan. I thought this looked like a propeller from a plane. I absolutely fell in love with it. Probably a little bit more than you should spend on a ceiling fan for a spec house. Far and away the most expensive fan in the house, even more expensive than the big old 84-inch that's inside of the great room. And here is the almost finished master bath. I say almost just because we have to pop one cabinet in there real quick. But you guys will see we have the countertops on all the way across, our tub fillers in. And I don't know if video does this justice, but that is the deepest tub I have ever seen in the house. It's massive. Everybody that's been in here has just been blown away by it. And now you can actually see chevron tile all done and unwrapped, detailed out. I think it looks sharp. And these are the light fixtures we ended up doing on the wall for the vanity. I'm gonna kick them off real quick, kick on the other lights, just so you can kind of see them. They're really thin modern line, and I just think that they are perfect for the theme of the house. I just think they go well with it. And if you don't want those on, you've got 3 big cans in a row over the center of the room, and we put one more can in right above the bathtub. That way, if you wanted to change that out for like a really cool fixture, something like ultra modern hanging above it, you can change that out with no problem. But I personally like the way that these lights look. Nothing exciting about the toilet room. We've got the toilet paper holder on. The closet is just about done. We have not uncovered the floor yet because they're still putting shelves in. They still got to finish the shelves on the back there, shelves over there. All shelving units are getting buttoned up tomorrow as well. So tomorrow night, that's why I said earlier, we're gonna come back and clean the whole house tomorrow, because there's no sense cleaning everything tonight and just to come back and people to make a mess tomorrow have to re-clean. So we've done a rough clean throughout the house to get it close. That way it doesn't take us 2 days of cleaning moving forward. And I know we've peeked in here before, but it is actually done. All of the controls are in, and our top for the bench is the same quartz that the vanity sinks are out here, and that the rest of the vanities in the house are. So that pretty much wraps up most of the main floor. I kind of forgot to show you guys the mud room, forgot to show you guys the laundry room since those are all done. So I'll peek over there on that side of the house, and like a snap of a finger, I'll see you there. And just like that, we're over to the other side of the house. And first, check out the powder room. We got that double thick vanity top on this. Did this cool blue sink. I wanted to throw a splash of color in here. And I think that was like the perfect spot to throw it because it's not intrusive. And if you don't like it, it's super easy to change out. And then the mud room is all done. You guys see we got that single piece of quartz all the way across. We've got drawers on the bottom, and we're using the laundry room as a little bit of a staging area for cleaning supplies, but this is all done as well. Sinks in, faucets in, everything is in. Main floor is pretty much wrapped up. So I will catch you upstairs for a quick run through there, and then when we're done there, we'll head to the basement, which is my favorite spot of the house, hands down, without question. If I were to move in here, I would probably never leave the basement. So I'll see you upstairs. That is my favorite part. Oh yeah, and on the way up, you guys will see we did the tread lighting for the stairs, which of course you can't have anything back there. Same thing, we got lighting coming up. I know you guys have seen us use that on the last project, and I really like it, so we'll probably incorporate it in all of our projects moving forward. One thing I forgot to point out downstairs, we've got our door hardware in everywhere. We did a handle instead of a knob. I'm always a big fan of square handles, no knobs. There's really nothing rounded in this house, so it just didn't make sense. And you guys can see we have carpet. We did this light gray. It goes well with the house. We did a nice good padding under it, and it's super soft. And there's not really much else to say about carpet besides it's gray, it has good padding, and soft. I mean, what else do you talk about? And you guys have already seen the bathrooms, same handles throughout. Faucets are in, everything is done, toilet paper holders on. Nothing really new here except for it's actually clean. We scrubbed these down entirely. We knew everybody was done in the bathrooms, so we cleaned really well in here the other night. We actually cleaned the whole second floor of the house because there was very, very little to be done, and we knew that there wasn't going to be a big mess except for the catwalk. We just didn't clean that. So pop over to the Jack and Jill side real quick and show you what we did for the barn doors there. And same thing, what do you guys think now that we're actually looking at it? This rail has no like curvature, no finger details, nothing. It's the perfect size for your hand. It's square, clean, and I don't want to drop the camera, but that is a long way down. And those are some dirty stairs. I can't wait to take this picture with clean stairs. But everybody who's been up here loves this super wide catwalk, so you're not feeling like you're on this tiny little corridor. And we'll pop in more carpet here. And I don't want to jump off the plastic because I have dirty feet, but that is our barn door. That's the same door we put in the other bedroom on the other side of the Jack and Jill. And the bathroom's finished. See light fixtures in, faucets in, TP holders hiding back here somewhere, tiles done. But again, everything's just all clean, so it just looks to me, it just looks a lot better. So I will magically teleport down to the basement and catch up with you there. All right, and into my favorite spot of the house, the basement. Like I said, the stair guy's gonna make a cap for this out of the same white oak as the stairs. It'll get stained the same color, but we have carpet down here. We have a completely finished bar, all for the finished touch-up paint today on it. And this thing just looks freaking awesome. I know I'm biased because it's our project, but still, I just think it looks great. I know you guys haven't seen this floor uncovered in a while, so, and it's a little dirty. We had mopped it all once over the weekend. Waterfall on the island. We got the under counter beverage center in, dishwashers in. We got the tile backsplash done with this large format shiny white, which I think looks freaking sleek. And this is, like I said, this is my favorite spot. Just think about how many people you could wrap around this bar. It is absolutely freaking huge. I don't know, 12 people around it easy. And just look out over your whole big entertaining space. Got our big dark inlays in the ceiling, which I'm absolutely in love with. And one thing you guys are gonna see, we changed with the fireplace. We ended up cutting back the shiplap a little bit, and we did the same tile from the bar floor to surround it. We just think it looks a little bit better, and we're doing a mantle across the top of it now as well. The mantle won't be in until Friday, so that's gonna be literally the last thing that goes on. The homeowners knew that there was gonna be a little delay with that. They were okay with it. So that's gonna look sharp. In the bedroom, I mean, you guys have seen this, it's a bedroom. What else can you say about it? Except for it's clean and has carpet. Bathroom's all done. And you'll see we have 2 can lights in there that you guys didn't see before. The drywall guys covered them up. Our electrician had to roto zip the holes out to get the can lights in. So much more light, looks much better. So let me know down in the comments below, how do you guys think the house is turning out? We are right there at the finish line. Pretty much all the details are in for you guys to see. I cannot wait to show you the outside of the house. From the outside, this place looks 10 times better than I had anticipated. And our siding guy, his attention to detail is just impeccable. And I'll make sure I take some detail up close pictures and videos of why I say that. So next week's video, will be the outside of the house, and it will be our last video of this project. So stay tuned for next week's episode. And as always, we appreciate you guys taking the time to go on these tours with us. We hope you enjoy these videos. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments below. I know the last couple weeks I have been slacking on replying to comments. It's because I've kind of been living here until like 10 o'clock every night, and I am just wore out by the time I get home. So please bear with me while I get caught up. Do us a favor, smash thumbs up, hit subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next episode.